One's a former NFL star turned esports coach.
But I was getting the stink eye from my wife. She's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
And one's a dad who can't stop playing Rocket League.
These kids these days, they're like, blah, 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 blah. We're used to jump and run.
Together, they welcome you to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge.
Welcome to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge. I'm your host, Ahman Green, and Akito, we got to get that intro fixed. We got to get that thing. We got to redo it, man. We got to get it right because
I just rolled it.
That was back when we had our man John Audius here on the podcast. But John has moved on, and I hope he's doing great up in Wisconsin. But it is now myself and yourself, Mr. Akito General. All right, and so welcome into Ultimate Destination for Gaming, and my ham of a granddaughter that always wants to be on camera is in there playing Roblox on our old iPhone we found here.
Roblox?
Yeah, she's on the Roblox. She's got 8 kids on there. She's doing it big. Like, she's going too hard.
Do your thing.
She got married, got a divorce. I'm like, what the heck are you doing in this game? How many kids you got? How many kids you got on that game? 0? Oh, now you got 0.
What happened to the kids?
What happened to the kids?
I'm a kid.
No, in the game, in Roblox. Didn't you say you had kids, right?
I'm a kid in the game.
I know. What happened to you being a mom in the game?
Well, now I'm not.
Oh, I didn't. I wish it was like that.
Seriously, man.
I wish I could just be on, oh, I don't want to be a dad today. I don't want to be a grandpa today. I'm out. Dang, I wish it was like that sometimes.
That's wild.
It is wild. So on that note, welcome to this year weekly getaway to the latest news in the video game world, hottest game releases. We got 2 fun games. I almost went into next week's games you had on that list too, because there's some fun games coming out next week. And
it's up to you. I mean, there's games everywhere.
Not be here, so I might just mention them because they're gonna be worth going to get. The games this week are good, good games, and we got some good discussion topics. I threw in almost all the quick hitting news bites. I was like, dang! I was like, wait a minute, we need to talk about that. Gears of War. We got Hellraiser. We got who else? Fortnite with their design of the characters and how they do it, behind the scenes stuff, which I'm a behind the scenes guru. That's why I watch so many movies. I liked it when DVDs came out, and then they had that section on the DVD menu where it said go, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I was that kid.
Yep.
As soon as that happened in the mid-90s, I was like, what's behind the scenes? And I'm like, oh, get to see what really is going on behind the camera there.
Oh, yeah.
So you got that, and then you got, like I said, Fortnite, talking about how they're doing their stuff there, and a fun game that won't take your money. I like that comment that it had on the headline there. A basketball game that's coming out, The Run, with current. So it's basically like a current NBA Street. It looks so good. Graphics looks good. You got the current NBA stars that are probably the top 50 NBA players in the NBA in this game, for representing their team, from Lakers, Rockets, Nuggets, OKC, Boston. All right, you got to get the singing down. She likes to sing while she plays. I'm on a podcast, so what's the rule? You got to be a little quiet. Thank you very much. So on that. So yeah, The Run coming out next week. So I might talk about, I'm already talking about it, but I might go into it bigger then, but then also Hellraiser finally getting a video game.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to talk about that because that was a childhood horror film that I love from the jump. When I saw the first preview of Hellraiser, I said, yeah, this is the movie. This if you're going to make a horror movie and then have a villain like Pinhead, I said, that don't get no more horror than that. You got a monster, you got a demon that once was human. Once you watch the movie, you get the lore. It got needles in his head. He got needles in his head. It doesn't get better than that, you know. Doesn't get better than that. What's up, Shinobi Nova? How you doing? We're still sitting there. We're on day. I'm counting the days now. We're on day 26. No AC in Houston, Texas. It's the 90 stretch, like 90 degrees, 85. Yes, 26 days. I still haven't heard from the insurance adjuster that's supposed to be calling me today. Nothing. My truck finally got fixed, but now I had to connect the dots with my insurance company and the dealership that fixed it. So I may get my truck today or maybe tomorrow. So customer service. I hate to say it like this because I worked in customer service. I was a sandwich artist at Subway. It sucks right now. I'm learning a whole lot. Like I knew it wasn't good, but it is bad. I'm just saying. 26 days without AC in Texas. Okay. Arizona, I don't know where we'd be right now. We would probably be living in a hotel if we were in Arizona for sure. So took my daughter. So I've been trying to, we've been, looking at the best thing here, right? I don't know, real quick, let me finish the intro. So jump in, grab a controller, join in, and join us into a dynamic world of gaming. So speaking of gaming and fun things to do, like to get our minds off the hot house, took my granddaughter last night to go see the Mandalorian Grogu, and she loved it. So I got paw points for days. And now she understands that Baby Yoda is not, it's Grogu, not Baby Yoda. Because she kept saying, "Oh, Baby Yoda," because she knows about Yoda. I already introduced. She's 6. I'm doing my job as a parent, as an elder in my household and with my kids. I did it with my kids and I did it with my granddaughter. Now, so she's into Star Wars, understanding now that it's not Baby Yoda. It is. You call her baby. You could call him baby, but he's Baby Grogu, even though Baby Grogu is 50 years old. He's like, "What? He's 50?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "That's what." Yeah, they age differently. I even looked it up. Like the species of what Yoda and Grogu is, George Lucas never really gave it a species name. So we don't know for sure. All the things we know is that they age slowly. Grogu is 50. Yoda passed away when he was 900 plus years old. Just know that when he passed away. So get into it. And so I was over the weekend, last week, I was in in Omaha, Nebraska for the esports camp. Went well at Quest Ford High School. Try to get you. Hopefully, in the next couple of years, Akido, we get you down there.
He could be Yoda's baby. Grogu.
Yeah, it doesn't. I would not,
because Yaddle was on the council too, and she was the only female of that race that I know of.
Oh, it's a female. I didn't even know that. I missed that.
If you look up Yaddle, Yaddle, there was a female Yoda on the council.
Okay. Did she have a role in any of the movies or TV series like Android?
She was on the Jedi Council.
No. But I like on a scene, like in a movie or cartoon series, because there's droids, there's Clone Wars, there's a Mandalorian Grogu, there's
she was in episode 1.
Oh, Phantom Menace. Okay, I might have to watch that.
Nobody talks about Yaddle.
Oh, see, I would, So, like I said, my granddaughter loved it. But I had a great podcast with a alumni of mine from Omaha, my high school in Nebraska, Payton Hogan. You might want to check that out. Some of the clips are up. You might want to check that out. It came out, good podcast, talking about leadership, development, hashing through some big things with So in my town where I grew up, I say high school, as a teenager. I grew up as a teenager after in chat. Omaha high schools have been, I guess, as I could put it, on the decline in competition. So what's up? Hey, Toots. He said, really? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, in OAC. Yeah. For 26 days. We've been counting. And if you want to come up here, I'm going to open a pack here after the intro. I'm going to do a Pokemon pack again. If you want to come up. Bear fan, thanks for being in the chat. But real quick. But yeah, Omaha high schools, Omaha North. I say North Omaha particularly. High schools have been on a competition decline over the last since COVID. I think maybe before that. I know last year there was a couple of Omaha high schools in football that got beat by more than 50 points. Bro, Akido. 50 points in a football game, you lose by that much? That's like, okay, some of them L's that we took in when we went ranked in Call of Duty or Halo, that's what that's like. And it's like, hold up, you lost by 65 points in a football game? You lost by 99 points in a football game? We ain't talking about flag football. We ain't talking about Madden. We talking about real football on the football field? Is that what y'all talking about? And I
don't know how that happens. I mean, unless the team just gave up.
Right, but it starts with, to me, obviously, you know where I'm gonna go. It starts with leadership. That means it starts with the coaching. You know, what are the coaches doing? So I was there at a couple events Friday and Thursday last week to talk with coaches that work with the Little League program. So I'm going down to the root, like I'm going to the foundation, because I was a Little Leaguer, right? And I eventually went to North High School first, and then I transferred to Omaha Central. And so learning from the adults in the room, that's what we do as young kids, right? We from the mom, the dad, your other older siblings, if you have them, teachers, people at the restaurant, you know, it's mostly teachers and coaches though, really. If you play, like if you're an athlete, it's teachers and coaches. That's who you're going to learn from. And then also, you know, if you're an average student, you're dealing with teachers and your parents on a daily. That's going to keep you growing up in a way where you learn what's right and what's wrong. You learn morals. You learn what it means to lead from the front. You learn how to, you know, growth mindset, stuff like that, stuff we talk about. But you learn it by your parents, your teachers showing you the way. Like, this is the way, like in Mandalorian. I love that line. This is the way. When he says that, my goosebumps just is on the back of my neck, because I'm like, that is so cool how they put it in that one line. This is the way. When you do things, this is the way we do it. We're going to respect, we're going to play hard, or we're going to give you whatever we got to try to win this game. And so I had a great podcast with him. The name of his podcast is on Instagram. You can follow it at the Clean My Room. So it's actually the CYR podcast, but it's called the Clean Your Room podcast. And I see it. The host is at Real Payton Hogan. He's also alumni of Omaha Central. Go Eagles. And so super excited to have a conversation with him. It went well. And then now, you know, I'm back home. So been back home for a little bit over a week. I say over a weekend. And then
when was that one live?
It's recorded, so it should be
recorded.
Yeah, it should be maybe on the YouTube. I know it's going to be like clips popped up on. It's going to.
I dropped the link in so we can look out for it.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, great conversation with just growing. You're talking about my childhood growing up in between Los Angeles and Omaha, Nebraska, and things of that nature. So we got some fun stuff that we're about to talk about here on this show today. We got some games that I'm super excited about to talk about in the articles here in Hidden News Bite. And before we do that, we got Sly Drink coming up on a commercial. And we got some big things about Sly Drink coming up on early July. All right, early July, we're going to be doing I partner, if you saw the post, I partnered with Sly Drink years ago when I became an esports coach at Nebraska. That's when they came in, about 2023. And ever since then, I've been growing with the company, been advertising, been giving out, cases of Sly. And now Sly is hitting that tipping mark where we're about to, I say we now because I'm a part of their board. I'm one of their ambassadors. They have several ambassadors. I'm one of them, and we're looking for more. So if you want to be a Sly ambassador, hit me up. I'll point you in the right direction. Akido, if you want to do it. Anybody that has social media awareness, that is on social media where you're posting and stuff like that, and you have a message you want to send, come talk to me if you want to be a Sly ambassador. So Sly Drink is the company that I've been, as kind of my drink sponsor for my podcast, for my streaming and aspect of it. And we're about to try to blow this thing out the box and go big time, get drafted, right? Go number one. And we have some good products. They're healthy. It's a Red Bull. It's similar to Red Bull, but healthy. So the first one is Boost, which keeps you going during the game. Chill, calms you down after you got that good session of gaming, or if you don't. And then Dream helps you fall asleep. Like I said, all healthy items. And we're partnered with Sprouts, a store, which is a health food and health cleanliness store where they sell, clean vegetables and fruits and meats and all that for good, healthy eating. And so Sprouts is all over the country, right? It's probably over, I think, 400 locations nationwide. So I know they're here in Texas, they're in California, they're in Nevada, they're in Arizona, they're in Illinois, they may be in Wisconsin. I know Minnesota, Ohio, New York, Florida, Louisiana, all down. So we're going to be launching this campaign come early July. I'm super excited about it to get us off the ground and doing some fun things there with Slide Drink. So head over to the website that Akato just threw in the chat there and check it out. And if you want to be an ambassador, hit me up in the DMs. All right. And on that note, we're going to head to their commercial, which is a fun thing, and go there. See y'all in 17 seconds. Peace. Whether you're deep in the digital world or out exploring the great outdoors, Slide Drink keeps the good times rolling. So power up your play with Slide Boost for energy, Slide Chill to relax, and Slide Dream to recover. No matter where your adventures take you, explore with Slide. Refresh, recharge, and repeat. All right, we got... Let's run that again.
That's too much exercise for me.
Hey, I'm already sweating, bro. So who you talking to?
Right. No.
I'm already sweating, and I'm gonna keep it just like that. Just say sweating. All right. Let's take it to our friends with Gears of War, man. It's coming out. One of my favorite shooters. And we still have what was it? What was the one that we just played?
We're still going through the Ultimate Collection.
Ultimate Collection. Yeah, Ultimate Collection of Gears of War. And they are doing some more stuff with it. We got E-Day coming up.
Are you gonna want to go through 1, 2, and 3, or just the one?
No, just the one that we got on PC right now. No, we don't have to go down that road. Try to hit all of them. No, I'm good. But Xbox promises to Gears of War E-Day. So Emergence Day. If you remember, E was Emergence Day when the locusts came up out of the ground. So this game is going to be dedicated to, I guess, narrowing down just that day in the scene or in the game. So like a movie prequel, something that happened before what we know about Gears of War. So exclusively, it is not a limited time fake out. So somehow it's been a rumor mill saying it's not coming to PS5 it says it is not coming to PS5 at a later date. So as the article reads, this is a reset is underway at Xbox, as we know. The console wars is not quite, but they're gone, but they're not really gone. What's up, Ludio? How you doing, sir? So rapid changes and rubber band vibes, that means bounce back vibes, have left a lot of people feeling confused, I guess shaky about what comes next for the console maker in terms of Xbox because of this big old, Xbox buying PlayStation type scenario. So the announcement at Xbox June showcase that Gears of War E-Day won't be coming to PS5 was one of the more notable shifts about face from Microsoft's wider multi-platform pivot over the last 2 years. So how to square that move to the Xbox CEO Asha Shamar, and say Ashay Shamar start memo about this dismal profit margins for the tech giant's gaming division in the recent years. So while exclusives are a necessary building block of any console first gaming strategy for them, they also look at studios, publishers out of revenue from players onto other platform. So as Xbox prepares for a mass layoff due to poor financials across different parts of its business, rumors have begun to fly that the current pivot is back toward some level of Xbox Series X S exclusivity and only a temporary move to earn goodwill. But you got to know when you have leadership change over, because you had, was it Phil? Not Phil Knight.
It was Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer leave. You have changed the leadership, you're going to have a drop off. And it's just natural. It's not because people are not happy that there's a new leader in town. It's just things changes, right? When you change out, for example, like I say, for example, this is a perfect example. My house being hit by lightning. Okay. Hypothetic, that right there. I didn't stream for a week, right? It's a law. So that law, I didn't stream for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and now I am, but I'm limited because I don't want to be a skeleton in here because of all the sweating that you don't see the sweat, but I'm sweating. Just letting you know, it is there. But like that happens, everything has to slowly get back working again. Like the insurance company has to get called, the adjuster has to come out and tell us what they're basically gonna call or come to the house and tell me, all right, this is what we're gonna spend money on to fix, and this is what we're not gonna fix. So I'm gonna have this conversation. That's gonna be frustrating as I'll get out. But that is kind of how a change of leadership happens. There's a law, not people don't know what direction they're going in, because that's where the leadership is gone for that little bit. So now with the new leadership with Ashe Shamar, she's getting her feet dig in the dirt where people are learning what type of leader she is going to be. And so that's where that law, I believe, for me, what I see, Akido, is coming into play, even though you got the big games that are coming out later this fall and the years to come. You got anything you want to add to that, brother?
She's killing it right now.
Yeah, like, to me, yeah.
When she came in, I think it was within her first month of becoming CEO or whatever, head of Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Game Pass dropped back down in price.
I love that. We all do.
Then, even she had commented on somebody's stats, like, make, Xbox games exclusive again. She was like, hear that or something like that. She commented. And now, Gears of War, like, Phil and Sarah Bond, people are saying that she undid all the months of what they were doing in, like, a couple weeks, basically. She came in hot. She gave everyone at the showcase a 25th anniversary limited edition Xbox, every single fan.
Awesome. Well, it was like 5,000 fans there or something.
I don't even know.
It was a lot.
That translucent Xbox Series X is super crispy. She's getting back to the exclusivity from what it sounds like, which they're saying might damage relations with Sony, but I don't think they really care at this point. They're trying to rebuild the brand. There's rumors that they're gonna, and that was one of the other articles, shut down Double Fine, or at least work on trying to let them go independent. Ninja Theory, and then there's another one too. But I mean, people are willing to listen because Xbox doesn't have anything really. We do, but it's like let's make it on PlayStation. Let's make it on PlayStation. Like, okay, well, what's the reason that people have to buy an Xbox? And then she recently did an interview too, where she's saying, Xbox is changing. She's like, I don't think people want to pay, $1,000 for a system. Like, I'm sure she was making reference to like the Steam machine and a couple other things, like because the prices are getting up there and stuff. So she's working on trying, like, what can we do to keep the subscription costs down for gamers, reinvigorate, faith in the franchise, because that's what this is about. Like, people are like, you say it's gonna be an exclusive, but are you gonna eventually port it over to PlayStation, or like, is it an exclusive? Like, am I gonna be like, why? I'm not even proud, like, necessarily to own an Xbox anymore. I went over to PlayStation. I jumped ship. I was Xbox like fanboy for like 15 years, never missed a pick,
And I don't really care. Like, this long as a system that works, that's all I need.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, I was, I'm of the mindset where, like, Halo, Xbox, Gears, Xbox, Kratos, PlayStation. Right? Yeah. There ain't no way. I don't care what universe it is. We're not getting Mario on no Xbox. We're not getting Pokemon on PlayStation. Nintendo's not letting that happen. And Sony would rather keel over before you let Nathan Drake, Kratos, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Sackboy ever touch an Xbox. Horizon, that's not, so it's like, everyone thought, oh, because it's going to be on Steam, that means we'll get it on Xbox, because Xbox is partnering with Steam. Sony was like, no, we need to cut back from PC if y'all are going to be doing all of that. So now Xbox is starting to pull back. I'm like, all right, cool. We'll have our own games. And everyone's like, yes, like finally a reason for me to like keep my Xbox. Because if everything's released on everything, like what's the reason to buy an Xbox? Especially at like
if you like it, if you just like it better. Like I said, Xbox, PlayStation.
If the exclusive games aren't there, okay, so if I have Kratos and everything else, and then you're gonna give me Halo too, that's letting me get my cake and eat it, and I get more cake.
Yeah, that's if you're a PlayStation.
Where I don't get no cake from Sony. So if I buy a PlayStation, I get all the Xbox games. But if I buy an Xbox, I don't get any of the PlayStation games.
So you just don't get Kratos and all them, right?
You just don't get it. But on PlayStation, you get everything.
Yeah, you still get Halo. You still get Gears of War, which is
not. If I were Xbox, I'd be mean with it. And I said this when they did the buyout. If I was Xbox, I'd be absolutely cruel. No Elder Scrolls 6, no Call of Duty. Y'all get nothing. Everything Xbox exclusive. And then everyone was freaking out. That's why Sony was sweating. They were sweating bullets during that lawsuit. They called every phone number they had in the book. They're going to make Call of Duty an exclusive. We're going to get locked out. I'm like, yes, lock them out. Lock them out.
They ain't going to lock them out. They probably threatened with it. But they're not going to do it because they know they can't cut their own legs off because then they ain't going nowhere.
Well, that's the thing. If Call of Duty was only an Xbox exclusive, tell me everyone wouldn't be going over to Xbox. Because we talked about this a couple months ago, where Call of Duty was the best-selling game on every PlayStation system, like to date. Yeah. So if you cut off Call of Duty, like Sony's money supply is gonna hurt real bad.
Yeah, this is all big. I say not for what's her name, Ashma or Ashe. It's not an ego thing. This is an ego thing, and it's not at the same time. Because you're basically stating, if Xbox done this, then you can't get that. And it's like all the posturing of egotisticalness needs to stop. It's gaming. We're gonna get the games when we're gonna get it. I do agree on some of it with you, but it's just like, come on.
Competition drives growth. The reason why games and stuff were so great back then, E3 back in Reggie's day on Nintendo, is because everyone was trying to come up with something unique or something different to like separate themselves from their competitors. Because they're like, we know, the Xbox is the best place to play, or like this is what makes us like the best multiplayer gaming platform, or like PlayStation had like no PS Plus cost. Now it's just all kind of murky.
It's murky. It just really, at the end of the day, I don't know. I just enjoy all of it, I guess. That's where I'm at.
I own everything. I'm fine with it all.
Exactly. I own everything, and I'm just want power back on. That's all. I want AC back on. So this right here to me is like blah blah blah. It's like the womp womp womp. The parents in the Peanuts show in Charlie Brown. It's like womp 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 womp. So, but I do like the fact that Gears of War. The only thing I wish Gears of War would finally do is actually do a live action and get over it. Get over who's ever holding them back there. But we don't even. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. We don't.
That's a whole other rabbit hole.
Yeah, we don't want to start about.
And that's the other thing too. You got to look at the backlash they got from the Halo live action. Yeah. If the Halo live action would have been properly supported by the fans and it went well, maybe.
People were mad about Halo, about Master Chief helmet coming off. Write the story yourself, then. If you watch Mandalorian Grogu, what happened? Did you see it yet?
Yeah.
You see it? Okay. I won't say nothing. That's all I'll say. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So, he
had the business though.
Yeah, he had no business. I'm just saying though that it happened, and that
happened in the show too, though. But that's different.
No, kind of. How's it different? Explain. I know you can explain, so explain.
Because Master Chief, it was always the mystery of it. They took the mystery out of that season 1 of Mando. Like we already knew. I would say that's integrated into we didn't wait 1, 2, 3 games of not 4.
But that's just
We didn't wait all 5 games of not seeing it only for it to be revealed in the live action. We saw that Mando season 1, end of season 1. I mean, he was already there.
They decided to do it a little differently, or do it,
that's fine, but they had to do that to explain the lore between the different factions of Mandalorians, because you had that heavily Bo-Katan. They had some that didn't, and then they had some that did. So they were that's the old creed versus the new one. They had to do that even with Boba. Okay, so that was the whole thing with him. Oh, you did that too. You're definitely not whatever. Okay, bleep bloop. Okay, technically I am. My dad was this, and he didn't do that.
Exactly.
And then they did that for lore. That's a little bit different. That's like super tied in the Mandalorian creed and lore. They thought Mandalore was poisoned. That whole bit. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, Master Chief. That was like kind of the thing. You had to be ready for the change up, though. You had to be ready. If you're a movie fan, you understand movies, they got to change it up, spice it up, do something different. That was coming. I knew it was going to happen in it. Like, they didn't do it in Forward After Dawn. Once I heard the live action was coming to Paramount, especially Paramount. Paramount's a movie company, so they're going to want to do it in the other live action. Even though I'm not insinuating that Paramount has something to do with it. I'm just saying that when you start getting under that territory. There's different motives that might get pushed, saying, hey, what about thinking about taking off the helmet? It never happened in a video game. I think we should try to do it now in the live. Like, just having those general comments. There's somebody in the room that is thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Always in that. So that's where things go. But in this sense, I'm happy that E-Day's coming out, regardless of what rumors is about what. I don't care what system it's on. As long as it hits, I'm happy. But we got to finish up what we got to do on Gears of War. I go back and forth all day.
Yep. All right, head over to next one here. Let's get through these. We got quite a few of them. We got a couple more. We got Fortnite now on the come up here, and we got behind the scenes stuff or how they generate. It says Fortnite maker confirms how it uses generative AI to help create concept art and designs for new skins. So evolving tools like Nano Banana and GPT imaging. So Fortnite, maker of Epic Games, has offered a rare glimpse into the behind the scenes at how it designs its new characters, skins, and in-game locations, and shown how certain stages evolve the use of generative AI tools as well. And also, I forgot, after this I gotta open Pokemon packs. So I'm gonna have a little Italian woman coming upstairs. Ooh, getting in my back pocket. So I'll be doing this in a minute after we get done with quick hit news bites. So in the video published on the Unreal Engine on YouTube channels, you could go check it out. Epic Games has shown how a new Fortnite character is designed and is iterated by hand before being modified using an AI prompt to look more like a 3D model. And I told you, AI is here. I just wanted to stay right here. Don't go no further than this, y'all. Okay, let's keep AI where it is right now. Keep it in the bottle. Don't let the genie out the bottle, as they say. So the video game makes a clear distinction between the ideation stage and later changes made by AI generation. And all of this is in the concept art stage of the game plan before any assets is recreated in game. But the footage also shows how AI generation will create unwanted additions or errors, and which then must be identified and corrected in a further design pass by the human artists. So AI is here, y'all. Can't get mad at it. We already, now, Fortnite is just putting it out there. Look, we using it. This is what you're going to do. So we're all the AI haters, because I know some AI haters out here. I know you're not a big fan, right, Agador, or no? Or was that,
I'm in between.
You're on the fence about it. You're on the fence about it. Yeah. So for everybody else out there, hey, what you going to do? You want to if you play Fortnite and you don't like AI, what you going to do? You're not going to put the sticks down. You better not. I know you're not. Because you got to get your weeklies in. You got to get your dailies in. So, Ludio says, tether. What do you say? Truther, not hater. I got you, Ludio. So, I think that's pretty cool. I love behind the scenes stuff anyway. So, I'm gonna head over there when I get done with this. in the next couple of days. Check it out. And watch the video of the behind the scenes there on the YouTube channel. Any add to that, Akido? Anything you want to talk about?
I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, games have gotten canceled for just the same thing. Expedition 33 got canned, or, you know, got an award taken away for AI for not disclosing AI usage.
Yeah, I remember that last year. We
else.
talked about that last year. Yep.
So Fortnite putting it out there, you know, at least they're putting it out there. People want to, you know, whatever, not support it, they can. But I mean, at the same time, Fortnite's the biggest game in the industry. So if they do it, like you said, it's not going to stop people more than likely from playing the game. There are some people who are, you know, don't like the repercussions of the environment from what AI stands for. Like my mom was talking earlier about them making a data center and whatever else. Even Lakeshore College is starting a new AI degree.
People don't like those. People don't like.
I was thinking about going for the AI degree, but then I'm just also kind of like, I'm like, man, am I going to get like canceled, or are people going to get mad at me? Like, I mean, money's money and stuff. But then even with my graphic design stuff, like, it's a real concern because I'm like, you know, you whip up those wallpapers and stuff pretty easy, faster than what I could do. And sometimes for doing something like that, you're not going to be like, I don't need one for this. I don't need one for this. I don't need one for this. I don't need one. You just go ahead and do it, and then it's done. Right? It's just done. And it gets the message across. But to other people who are more traditional artists and stuff like that, like when we go to Frosty Faustings and you see the vendors and stuff, I think the problem comes in is when they're sampling different styles of AI artwork and then just selling it as their own. And that's when to get people like, you didn't actually make that, like the human aspect of it's gone. And then you try to sell it to make a quick buck.
But you can. There's nothing saying you can't sell it. You know, you can't use it. That's what I'm saying. If it was something, I would say this. If it was something that said that you can't do this because of, you know, because it's AI, then okay, then I'll be different. But there's nothing saying that.
The cons do. Huh? The convention halls will stop.
Correct. I'm just outside of that though. You know,
outside of that, no.
Where the cons is just a con, and it's once or twice. You know, it's once a year, and it travels and all that. But when you get into like the other, you know, marketplaces and stuff like that, the online like Amazon and all that, then if it was, if you can make money on it, then hey, what's the problem?
My dad uses AI all the time for making stuff for church. He does different Christian coloring books and stuff. He uses AI to generate it, Photoshop to touch it up, and then he you know, he doesn't even sell them. I think he has them available for sale, but most of the time he's just giving them out just so that, you know, kids have something they can color. You know, it's all depends.
And that's awesome. And that's awesome because now he gets to do something that he, as an artist, was like, oh man, you know, this is needed, and here we go. You know, so he gets a little. I know what that feels like to create something and then give it away to where people can use it. You know, and get better at it. So. Very interesting there. So headed on to this next one. Hey, quick, like I said, my man Akido, he did a damn good job this week, dropping in some good quick hitting news bites here. So we got this one here. I like the title on this one. It says finally a fun NBA game that doesn't ask for all my time and money. So they probably referring to NBA 2K and the rec and the blacktop or everything else that builds out a character, my character or my player on NBA 2K. So that must most likely what they're referring to here. So Play-by-Play Studios arcade basketball game delivers a strong highlight reel when you are playing with friends here. So we're talking about The Run, the NBA game that I was also mentioned, and it comes out next week. I know I won't be here for our usual day to do the podcast, so I'll be here the following week. So definitely get to talk about this one. I'm super excited about it. It says if you're going to take on a juggernaut like NBA 2K, as was mentioned in the title, you better have a strong game plan built for the cherished street ball memories of yesteryear and the charismatic vibes of today. So NBA The Run, to me, feels and looks like, I've seen the videos of it already, NBA Street. This is a newer version of NBA Street, so shout out to EA there. So the NBA Run is a Play-by-Play Studios debut effort and the team's attempt to squeeze into basketball's fandom gaming timeshare. As soon as you see it, it's clear this is a very different take on sport than the true to life simulation of NBA 2K. That is NBA 2K, but doing something different isn't enough on its own. The team has to do it well too. Thankfully, the NBA The Run scores on most of its attempts, earning it a place in the rotation. Is this definitely going to be in my rotation when it drops next week? I got to pick up. I still got to pick up the Batman Lego series or game or whatever. So I got a lot of games to pick up. Obviously, I got a good excuse. My house don't work right now.
So the interesting thing about this is EA doesn't own this.
Yeah, this is not an EA thing. This is it said Play Studios.
Yep, play-by-play studios. I guess they're
Play-by-Play
veterans who
Studios.
worked on
Yeah,
NBA
so they
Street and
probably
Madden.
got fired, because every
Indie
year
studio.
a lot of video game companies, AAAs and EA's a AAA, they drop, 80, 90 employees after a game drops. So those employees goes out and makes, third party companies that then do projects like this, which is, I think is cool. I always wish that EA would definitely bring back between NBA Street, NFL Street, and Def Jam Vendetta. They could bring that back anytime. Please do that.
Well,
But
leave that one to Snoop because he got his own game studio. I think.
Yeah,
now,
I know.
whatever they announced. Dude.
I saw it. He just announced that like a week ago or something, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I saw that. And of course, that's not surprised. And it's going to be interesting what he comes up with.
He probably will do the next Def Jam with all the people he knows in the music industry. I'm sure.
Yeah, he knows everybody. He knows rock
That's what I'm
stars,
saying.
everybody from rock stars to country music to rap. He knows everybody. R&B, everybody. So NBA The Run is essentially a modern take on NBA Street and the colorful, exaggerated arcade sports games we don't often see anymore. So the team at Play by Play includes some former EA developers, like been mentioned, and they brought their experience to this new endeavor, rekindling the magic of street ball games for decades past while modernizing the experience in clever new ways. Obviously, one easy new way is current players in the NBA. The Run is played in games of 3 versus 3, whether you're playing in the solo mode or teaming up with friends or matchmaking with other players online. No game is played as a standalone exhibition. Instead, you're always chasing the championship in its tournament structure. Inspired by Fall Guys, The Run pits you and your teammates in a tournament that can be won by coming out on top in 4 consecutive games. So like March Madness, there are one game surviving advanced showdowns, not series like in the NBA playoffs. So lose and you sent back to the start of the tournament and next time you play. So win and you go into the step closer to getting to glory in that standpoint. So I like that setup. So it means you got to make sure your game's on tight. If not, you're going back to the start. I wonder how many times it's going to take me. Probably take me 20 times. My reflexes are getting bad. So and probably get you on this NBA, get you on a sports game, Akido. There we go. I like that.
For $30, that ain't
too bad.
That ain't too bad.
That's very good. That's very good to have all the NBA players in there.
Royal just sent me another article too, and this is starting to break out that Black Ops 1 and 2 might get PlayStation ports.
Okay, but on this tournament, so yeah, in the Run here, you got tournament structure is simply yet so effective. Games are quick at about 2 to 5 minutes per match, so it go through fast, almost like Fortnite. It sounds like Fortnite games. You go into it, boom, you're out quick. And you're playing, you're having fun, you're getting to play with all the NBA characters. And that was the fun part for me in NBA, from NBA Street, or I say go back to NBA Jam to NBA Street, is just playing with the current NBA players. And hopefully play-by-play want to come and join the football field too and come out with some other football game that's similar to NFL Street. Boom. I know I'm a fan of that, Akido. What about yourself?
I mean, it's one of those things where I think I've been saying too the NFL Street and NBA Street franchises need to come back, and I think if this goes well, and that's why it's important to support, independent developers who are willing to do and take risks on things that the bigger AAA companies are not. There's no reason why EA couldn't do, an NFL Street or a NBA Street, But it takes these independent developers who know what people want, that have the skills to do it, to make something for half the price. If you like it, then you need to go ahead and support it so you get more of it. That's kind of the way that the gaming industry we've been seeing trend over the past couple of years is. If it's an independent developer who says, all right, gamers want this, let's make it, and then maybe the AAA studios will take a hit. If they don't, oh well, then go ahead and support what you want to see. I'll leave it at that.
Yep. All right, moving on. We got the game I was talking about, Hellraiser Revival. Oh my goodness! Finally, my man Pinhead gets a video game. So Hellraiser Revival was a bloody good surprise at the Summer Game Fest that was announced. I think that was about a week ago. We're finally getting a Hellraiser game here, as the article states. A lifelong fan of Clive Barker's Hellraiser films that I am. So I am cautiously enthusiastic about the first true game adaptation on this. So it's going to be called Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival, excuse me, Revival. So after spending an hour on hands with the game, which no, I did not do that. I wish I did. I wish I did. That's the article reading that. So Saber Interactive's first-person shooter horror game feels like a bit like BioShock. Okay. BioShock Light that been slaughtered in the leather, latex, blood, sex, and gore. The Hellraiser franchise infamous for. All right. Yep. So it will not be for the faint of heart. Of course, it better not be for the faint of heart. It's a Hellraiser game. It's just like coming out with Jason or The Exorcist or something like that, and you're gonna make it a baby level game. No, you can't do that. You gotta come in full bore. Pinhead, all his other homies that got the crazy outfits on, where they're so tight they bleeding and all that stuff. So speaking to Hellraiser Revival's developers, even they seemed surprised that the game received a M rating instead of something stronger. I'm surprised too. The M rating, mature, because then the next one is R, right? R rated. Akito.
I don't even know. From what I saw, I'm surprised it didn't get adult only.
Right, adult. Well, I wouldn't say adult only, but I'd see at least get the R because that's what it was in the theater. So it can be tough being a Hellraiser fan. It says majority of the Hellraiser movies are awful. What? No, I decide I'm going against that comment right there. Yeah, no, they're not awful. No. It says, with the notable expectations being that two movies named Hellraiser released 35 years apart, the first in 1987, then the other in 2022. Was it that far? I thought they didn't know that. I thought it was okay. Didn't matter. I know the first one was that bomb. It was that bomb. You know, maybe it's because Hellraiser. Everybody don't want to do remakes of that. I don't know. But as a fan, Barker's early work, I say myself into 3 films, the Marvel initial run of Hellraiser anthology comics. All right. And where artists feel free to play with what's this? Sodomoistic demons imagined by the author in the 1986 novella, The Hellbound Heart. I thought it was multiple movies out back in the 80s and the 90s. I could have swore it was like a Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3 from like 1987 to something. Am I wrong on this, Akito? You were a kid. You're a 90s kid, so you wouldn't really know.
Man,
I'm going and Hellraiser movies. It
started like 1987.
Yeah, 1987. It was more.
You had Hellraiser 1, 1987.
Yeah, that was right.
Hellraiser 2 in 1988.
Yeah.
Hellraiser was in 1991. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth was 1990.
I gotta check that article. Fact check. Wrong.
Hellraiser Bloodline 96.
Yeah.
Hellraiser Inferno 2000.
Yeah,
Hellraiser Resurrection 2000.
I'm gonna call wrong on this.
I'm not gonna go through all of these because there's like
exactly. It was like, wait a minute, time out. I knew there was more than one Hellraiser since 1987. That this person writing this article had no clue. No clue. They just said it right here. It says first release in 1987, and then another release in 2022. What?
There's like 34 movies, dude.
They did fact check this?
I don't know.
Well, I hope the video game has everything in it. Then what's missing from this article is the other Hellraiser movies that this article did not talk about. That's saying that did not exist. How are you going to not talk about Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3, Hellraiser 4, Hellraiser Inferno?
Oh, he's saying the majority of the Hellraiser movies are awful, with the notable exceptions being 2. With the Hellraiser released 35 years, the first in 1987 and the other one in 22 are the best ones out of those.
Oh, man. See, he's opinionated. I was like,
but as a fan of it, I once in the 3 films, like he's.
Oh,
he's
he just discredited 1, 2 through 4.
Yeah,
I would say I like them. See, then that's where I get in. That's where it gets me. It gets me. That chaps my high right there because he made it sound like it was no other films made. I'm like, come on, bro, don't be a hater like that. If you gonna hate this, say you didn't like it. Don't say, oh man, these rooms make a comment where they don't exist. They do exist, like the Santa Claus in that one commercial. Or the M&M's commercial. They do exist. The Hellraiser films do exist. Come on, man. So I'm excited about this game coming out. I think it says here in the article stated it's going to be somewhere later this year in the fall. I thought I saw it. Yeah, Revival. Hellraiser Revival will be out October 8th on PS5, Windows PC, and Xbox Series X. All right, so yeah, you get reading in. You get that kind of got me hot under my, even though I'm already hot as hell in here. I think I need to set up for Pinhead to come up here and just chill with me right there in this seat. To my right, to my left over here. All right, let's get out of there. People in their articles and their egos is just interesting. On that note, we're gonna open some Pokemons right now. Pokemon pack break time. I got Cosmos. Was it Chaos Rising? All right. I got a little Italian woman downstairs and a granddaughter that's waiting for this moment. They should be. I hope they better be watching downstairs right now. I'm doing this for them. I'm doing this for myself too, but I'm also doing this for them. Because we've been having these packs in this house for about 3 weeks, and Marie has been close to opening them up. And I'm like, what are you doing? Those are my bags. Those are my Pokemon.
You're behind those packs like you're behind those cookies.
Right. Exactly. Oh, man. You already know.
I know.
You already know. The chocolate chip cookies, fire. And
I'm sure she hasn't been wanting to bake those since all this.
She just made a whole, this is how you know how hot it is in there. She just let a whole batch go bad in the refrigerator of chocolate chip cookies. I was like, look, y'all could go do something. Go to the movies and I'll cook the cookies. Just tell me what you cook them on. That's how bad I wanted the cookies. Dang. All right, here we go. And she telling me I gotta go fast. I guess people don't care too much. Let me see. All right, boom. Here we go. There's the first one right there. Boom. I can't see all that. What's that say? Matei. All right, you say it. I'll drop it.
Emolga.
There we go.
Bergmite. Skunk Tank.
And if they're a hollow, mention that too.
Meowstic.
That's crazy names. I love the names in Pokemon.
Emma. There you go. You got a hollow Ho-Oh.
A lot of who?
Ho-Oh.
His name is Ho-Oh. That is off the chain.
Another hollow of the Metang. There you go.
Ooh, there we go. Another hollow.
Keldeo. There you go. That's a hollow as well. Basic energy.
Energy. Oh, wait a minute. And then ain't nothing after basic. It's the
that's the code for people when you use it for TCG online. You can scan it and then you can play the card game digitally and you can get a virtual pack for it.
Right.
Pokemon Champions just released today on mobile.
Ooh.
So you can play PvP Pokemon on your phone. So if you're new,
Unite is free.
If you're new to playing Pokemon or you want to get into it and learn about how comp works, go download Pokemon Champions.
All right, here we go. Next pack. I got 3 more packs to go. There we go. Boom.
Litleo. And a Watchhog. Octillery.
There we go.
Fanfi. Tauros.
I've heard of him.
Garbodor.
Delibird.
There
you go.
Hollow Scrope.
Nice.
You usually get 3 per pack. Pharaoh Seed. That's the second one. What's the third? Third is Crobat.
Nice. I know Crobat. Energy.
So you get like 3 hollows per pack.
Okay, that's what I figured. I was starting to get that.
It's the you want to see if you get a full art hit. That's the ones that people want are the full arts. Some EXs, but the full arts are the ones that people are going for.
So what's the full arts usually look like?
That's a full art. Like the card doesn't just have the artwork in that box. It's the whole card.
Oh, gotcha.
It's full art.
Got it.
You'll know when you see it.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You'll probably get one.
Here we go.
Kakuna. I think that's a Remoraid.
There we go.
Patrat.
I got him in Z-Day. I got a lot of him right now.
Oh, it's a cute Vulpix.
Okay.
Deoxys. Hey, that's cool. Claydol. The Transformation Tone.
All right.
Another hollow of the Transformation Tone.
That's funny. Back to back. That's funny.
Hollow Tauros. All right.
Ooh.
Hey, that Gorgeist EX ain't bad.
Ooh.
That's probably your the biggest one on the pack. That's your third.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so this one here is almost a full art, right? That's almost a full art.
Kinda.
Gotcha. I hope they're watching, because I don't hear nobody.
I don't see them in chat either. I don't know where they at.
They better be watching.
I can text her.
I'm opening packs.
Or not.
I'm opening packs. I don't hear nobody. They downstairs doing something. I don't know if they hear me or not.
I'll just send her. I'll send her.
I'm opening packs. I got 2 more to go. All right, here we go. I get it.
Beldum. Oh, she right. Beldum.
All right.
Kakuna. Flaffy.
Flaffy.
Froakie. That's a cute Froakie. Roxy's Performance. It's trainer.
Oh, it's
another Deoxys. Avalog. Skuntank. That's one hollow. Bergmite's another hollow. Be. And then Ampharos for your third.
Nice. And then Fire Energy.
Last pack magic. Hope you get something.
No, I got 2 packs to go.
Oh, you got 2 packs to go.
Yep, 2 packs.
Oh, stretch.
2 pack. I got 2 pack.
2 pack.
I had to say that. I got 2 pack. What's up?
Oh, there it is. She said, let's go. Come on, AG. He hasn't gotten anything just yet. No hits yet.
All right, here we go, Milani. Open up packs. Watch your head. So I could get up.
Yeah, the Sliggoo.
Sliggoo there.
Chespin. Mareep.
I know who that is.
Fennekin.
I got a lot of Mareets in Z-Day.
I bet. Ferrothorn. Another Deoxys, but that's a different form. That's attack form Deoxys.
Oh,
the other one was speed form. AZ's Tranquility.
Right.
You got a Hollow Octillery.
Nice.
Hollow Crobat.
Another Crobat.
There's your. Ooh. That one's better. Another core, guys. That one is a full, but it's not.
It's not what?
Not the rare full.
Oh, gotcha.
There's like 2 different ones, but that's a hit.
All right, last one. Now, last pack coming up.
How fast did that go?
Mm-hmm.
You only got 3?
3 what?
That one was.
How many packs did you have?
I had like 6.
How are you already done?
Because I started already. I was going fast. See?
That's the ultra rare. Yeah.
It took 3 years.
All right, here we go. Last pack.
Last pack.
You took 3 years.
I didn't take 3 years.
You had a Vulpix, a Weedle, another Sliggoo, Quillfish.
Oh,
that one's cool.
Yeah.
AZ's Tranquility again. Skuntank. Another Deoxys. That's normal form, though.
Gotcha. Oh.
Another hollow of the normal form Deoxys. That's like the second time. You got a Quilladin.
There you go. At least you got.
Last one. What's it going to be? Hollow Trevenant.
There it is. All right.
At least he got something, even though it's a oh, no.
It's a what? It's a what? It's a blooper.
He
What's he
said-
say? Oh, at least he got something, even though it's a pooper. Come on, let it go, AG. Let what
Oh,
go?
man.
What I gotta let go?
She was saying "Let's go," like she was trying to hype you up.
Oh,
Like,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Gotcha. Oh, let's go. Got it. Let's go. All right. We're really going out. Let me get
Hey,
back
at least you know, bro, you weren't waiting for anything super big in there. She can rest
What's up?
easy.
It's time to go to the
Oh,
No, it's
geez.
not.
Packs have been rough. Yeah, last weekend
It's
this
night
one.
time to go to the pool. We don't leave to the pool till like 4:30.
They said that
All right,
Mega
yeah.
Zygarde EX box memory people were getting hits off the Charizard from Perfect Order, whatever it was. I think they were restocking that one.
Right. That's interesting. All right, I'm about to head over to Digital Divide Initiative. We are building out esports labs for high schools, middle schools, elementary schools, rec centers, boys and girls clubs across the nation. We got one opening up this summer up in Casina or Shawano, Wisconsin, at Menominee Family Center. Quiet. Family Center, Menominee Family Center there. It's going to be their first esports lab. And out there, we should be opening it real soon. I just got to wait to hear from Spin, get the dates and everything.
How far is Shauna? I might want to go to that.
From you, about almost 2 hours. From you, almost 2 hours.
It's an hour 39 minutes. I might.
See, oh, I was right. Almost. I've been in Wisconsin long enough. Almost 2 hours, not quite 2 hours. But you can head over to the scan book code. You can scan this one right here, this QR code right here. Scan that. That'll get you to the t-shirts and or other fun things like it says here on the screen. Bam. Live stream challenge. That means challenge me in a game, or I could challenge you by making you play blindfolded in the game. Or do another dare where you got to make me do push-ups or sit-ups or something in between games. Or you could donate to picking a game on my stream or the topic of the show. And here's the t-shirts you get right here. The all-time leading rusher t-shirt that I am, Green Bay Packers all-time leading rusher. So you got a t-shirt there. Also, then you also get or if you decide to get the collector's edition where you get a signature on there and a legacy bundle. Even though we are running on fumes here, we're still selling t-shirts. We still have a few orders that come in the last couple of weeks. So thank God we already have some pre-made. So I'm gonna get those t-shirts out to this week and actually to a few people that are in the chat, not in the chat, but usually in the chat. My man Fire Eagle, got to get him this t-shirt. And then Superfan, not a t-shirt, but he is qualified for some of the sub rewards items, and you got to remind me I could get that to him this week.
I still got to get my signed card or rookie card or whatever.
Yep. I gotta go into the store to get.
I ain't worried about it though. It's not like
Yeah.
I never see you anyway.
Exactly, you're gonna get them. So I gotta get back on rail once I get this house in order and all that fun stuff there. So go over there to Tiltify, scan the QR code right here. I'll keep it up for a little while longer.
I dropped the link in chat as well.
Actually, no, the QR code will be up there the whole show. So you can go there and go to the website. Click the QR code to take you to this website here that you see on the screen, this website here. And so you could get your t-shirt, get your gear on that. And that's going to be awesome to support. Got some bigger things coming up too for myself this year. So I can't wait to between now and December of 2026 is going to be some fun things going on for the Mind Green Foundation, and also my new foundation, the Built Different Foundation. Got some initiatives coming up, just like what's about to hit on this week in esports history here. So we got Pokemon NAIC relocation rumors that is coming up here. Reports surfaced that the New Orleans-based Pokemon NAIC might move to Chicago in 2027.
That got confirmed.
It got confirmed now, as my man, because I know my man Akadon knows that stuff. Through the same speculative, but it could instead go to Canada. But no, it's not going to Canada. It is going to be in Chi-Town. So we might have to go there. And this is this is like a regional. Is this a regional?
Yeah.
What is okay? Because
from what I heard, the way that it works
is
it's the last one that you can compete in to go to Worlds.
Ooh.
Or last ones that you can do from the North Internet,
cool.
North American one to go to World Championship.
Okay, cool. And then another big one, I had to put this on the slate this year. I'm not going to make it this year because I'm going to be in another place that's nice and warm. I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida. But Evo Vegas Prestige is declined, which means despite the high hopes, Evo Vegas registration numbers failed to match last year's record, which they broke a record in attendance, singling a drop in. So that signaled a drop in competitive prestige. So that means not a lot of the fighters and fans are coming out to Evo. But I give a shout out to Fight for Rare, Tommy Pham and his family. They will be there fundraising. So if you want to get a part of that, I think I have. There you go. Akito put it in the chat. We got Fight for Rare, the rare genetic disorder that affected Tommy Pham and his wife Linda, son Raiden. And Raiden is named after Tommy, his dad's favorite Mortal Kombat character. Of course, the god of electricity. He can make things happen. All that. That is a quick this week in esports history. All right, we're headed on down to we got Stay Plugged In commercial here. So stay plugged in, partner with them to get these facilities running, and we'll be seeing you in a few seconds. Peace.
Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today.
Hey, we are back and we got our this or that coming at you.
This or that.
So in this week's This or That edition, we have the clever and thought-provoking edition coming at you. And you're a thinker, Akito. So some of these might hit up right up in your alley. And I'll say both our alleys because on this first one popping up, we both do this. We either like being right or we are real as can be, being real. All right. Being right or being real. What would you rather do? This
Both.
Being right or being real. Hey, I'll say
I'd rather be real than right.
I rather exactly. I was just about to say that. I'd rather be right. I'd rather be real than right.
If you're being real, I feel like you're probably being right in the process of that. Like if you're being like the giving someone the real truth of it,
the business or something.
You know, the business. You know. I'd rather give it to them real than just be right. If you're being right to be right, that just causes arguments. If you're being real to help, that's it comes in different forms, I guess. I come off, whatever sometimes, but
that's the whole.
I'd rather be real than fake. I don't want to ever be fake. No, right. all the content you see, podcast wise, whatever it is, on show, off show, I ain't changing for anybody. So I mean, it is what it is.
Facts, preach. So chat, put it in the chat what you like to be, being right or being real. For me, being real all day, because when you're real, you can trust that person. I could respect you, and I could trust you. Because you will always be what? Real. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. Next one in the chat. Up on the top of the screen. That's where the answers are. It's not really an answer. That's where the selections are. Boom. Next one up. That's bottom row. I'm sorry. Let me flip it around. Boom. Get it edited right. And talent or work ethic? I'm going to go work ethic. Work ethic always beats talent. Not always, but a lot. It does.
I would also go work ethic.
Yeah, work ethic beats talent. I've heard that a lot playing sports my entire life. A player with a work ethic will beat talent all the time, head to head. So you got to be ready to go.
Talent can make you lazy.
Yeah,
work ethic, means you got that drive in you.
Exactly.
Sometimes I think you talked about it too.
I love it, Willow.
You need that thirst about you. If people have natural talent and you get to the top, whatever, but people with work ethic built, like you were saying, they're built different.
Yep. I say having the work ethic got me past dudes where when I could read the room. during the game real quick. From little league all the way to the pros. When I knew I was in the guy's head, and I just feel like, and he probably was the best hitter, fastest safety, on the team. But then once I got in the head or I leaned into him a little bit physically. Yep. Always, and then gave it. They just didn't understand it. They couldn't adjust, and
Right.
they had all the talent in the world.
Right.
And I played with guys on my teams, like from little league on up. It was guys better than me. I was consistent,
Yep.
and I was real. I'll use that one again. Appreciate you, Willow. Thank you with the work ethic. All right. Next one here is a fun one. We got to see where you're at. Big win or consistent progress?
Consistent progress.
Yep. Because you're not going to win all the time, but you are going to get better. And I like how Madden, like EA, shout out to EA on this. When I play my Madden now, the last two Madden, so Madden 2026 and Madden 2025, they have it when you play online, win or lose, you're getting like reward points. They didn't used to do that probably like a while ago. I want to say within the last 5-6 years, the last 2 or 3 years, I noticed that in a loss, I still get points. So like when you go, say for example, like when you go into Fortnite, Akido, and you play, and obviously you do your weeklies, you get a ton of points everywhere. You get points for just running on the map.
Right.
But but before all that, right, it was all about you got to win to get points.
Yeah.
And so that's what EA and I'm probably just noticing it. They might have done this already, but I have noticed it because I've gone into my Madden Ultimate team and I noticed that I got what you laughing about. What's the chat?
AG wife says all the answers were opposite of AG.
Of course they are. Yep.
The poll's up. If y'all want to vote, I got the polls up for these questions too. So
yeah. Oh yeah. We already know that. And so we got to put that one on there. Put that on the big screen. So
I like consistent progress because even when we play our games, we don't win, all the time. When we get a win, it hits different. But when you're consistently progressing, you're getting better and better and better. And I think sometimes when you get a big win, there's always a chance it could be a one-off, like a one and done. Like if you can consistently show progression, it makes that big win all the more sweeter because you'll get there to that big win if you're just consistently, progressing rather than just have it. If I got a big win off the bat, then what motivation do you have? That goes back to the work ethic. So I think it's good that like in life, everyone's always consistently progressing. It's never like just a one big win. It could be the one big job promotion, it could be the one whatever. But if you don't have like a work ethic or drive to kind of keep going and motivate or pivot and do things like that, it shows more grit to you. So I think that's important. I think you tapped your mic.
No, I wasn't talking though, but yeah, I did. Let's say, yep. Wifey says consistency is always better in the long run, but big win is fun. Of course. You can't play the fence though. You gotta pick one. Can't play on the fence. All right, next one up. It is learning the hard way or never learning at all. Well, yeah, that's easy. Learning the hard way. I always learn the hard way. Me for sure. My whole life since I was a kid. If I didn't learn anything, I definitely learned it. I learned I was going to learn the hard way in anything. Obviously, let me trying to think when things happen that I learned the hard way. What happened? Let me see. What was a moment where I learned the hard way? Dang it, I can't think of nothing right now. Of course, any times you had learned the hard way, Akido?
Man, I learned the hard way with you every day. Every time we play, every conversation, I'm learning the hard way. Every time we play a game, it's never not at all. That's never even really an option. It's like you got to learn something.
You got it. Yeah, I got to make you better. So I do have one. I have one, and that's the one that just popped in my head when I was 7. So when we just moved into the new neighborhood in Los Angeles called Leimert Park. This is going to be part of my children's book series, so I can't wait to write this one. Or I already wrote it. I can't wait for this stuff to get published. But when I was 7, we just moved into the new neighborhood, and the day we moved in, it was like early. We started early. We got done around noon, 1 o'clock. So the sun was still up. It was the summer. And I remember when I was moving, I saw all these kids in the middle of the block. The block was the whole patch of grass that we played on. It was called the island.
Mm-hmm.
And it was big enough to play football, baseball, whatever, any field games. So I see all the kids out down there. Of course, as I'm moving boxes into the house, I'm like, Mom, she said, boy, you got to finish moving in the house. You get the boxes in, then you could go play. Okay. And I'm like, all right, got done with the boxes, got them to my room. I didn't have to unpack right away. And I said, Mom, I'm done with the boxes. She said, all right, go play for a little bit. So I go out, play, and we got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. I'm 7. I go out there. You talking about learning the hard way? So I got there on the football field. I get the ball. We're playing throw up tackle. And I think off the jump, I get 2 or 3 touchdowns. Boom, 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 touchdown. Boom, boom. Then finally, this one little 14-year-old gets mad. I guess he get mad because he got a 7-year-old cooking him. Like, I'm cooking him. I'm doing my Mon Green thing. Choking him. And then you know what that 14-year-old do? Punched me in my chest. Said, "Bow, sit down." Yeah, I learned the hard way that day. I was like,
damn.
I can't fight back. I'm 7. Trust me, I'm a smart 7-year-old though. I did the math. I'm like, how? I looked at him. I was like, he looked like he's 14, 15 years old. I can't win that fight. So I picked myself up. I dust the dirt off. I waited a few minutes, and then I went back in the game, and then scored another 4 touchdowns on him. But I learned. I was like, I ain't gonna run past him. I still was. You ain't stopping me, bro. You can punch me in my chest. That's good. I can't fight you right now, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna score some more touchdowns on you. You can't catch me. You ain't fast. You slow. You a slow 14-year-old. That's your problem. So yeah, I learned my lesson that day. I was like, I can't fight nobody. My 2 older brothers lived in Nebraska at that time. So in a fight, I'm not gonna fight fire with fire here. I'm gonna just get that punch to the chest. I took the L, but I got right back up and scored 4 more touchdowns. So there you go. Lesson learned. I said, hey, I can't fight this one. I'm gonna just have to do something different. And that's what I did. I did something different. I scored 4 more touchdowns in a game that doesn't count for nothing because it was throw up tackle.
I got one other one too. My son, I put him for your esports training. Not exactly.
Kinda. Okay.
But he was playing Mario Kart the other day, Artie, and he was getting mad, dude, because he couldn't win. He was playing Mario Kart World, and I'm like, listen, do you want to like practice in the open world just a bit more? It's been a minute since I want to do a race. I'm like, I'll put you in a Grand Prix. I got 8th place. I got 16th place. I was like, hey, because you're not listening to me, man. I said
he was mad, right? He was mad.
He was heated.
He was hot.
He already gets mad. Like if he doesn't get first place, he's mad.
Right.
You don't get.
Maylani, like, my granddaughter, the same way. And I say, you better take that L.
He got first place the second time when he listened, though. That was the only time he got first, but he was using his items to stand on the road. It was only 50 cc, but I'm like, still, like, already listen.
Exactly. It was the same thing.
Don't worry about everyone else. Pay attention to where you're steering. Use your item. Like, use your item. Steer it. There you go. You got it.
Yep.
Then he lost the 2 races afterwards, but.
And that was the same thing, same game. We were playing the same game, same result. Why am I not winning? Why I'm in 12th place? Why I'm in 10th place? I said, because what did I show you last year? I showed you how to stay on the track.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you when the little markers, the red and white markers, that you start drifting there, but you don't know how to drift yet. So you just got to drive, but you can't go around that corner, pedal to the metal. But I want to win. I said, well, you got to do what I asked you. You got to do what I tell you to do to win. You don't just win because you got the controller in your hand and you show up to the finish line. And she was, I'm last place. I'm like, you're going to be last place for a while. You're going to be. You just got to eat all that. Just eat it up. You're going to get tired of that.
See, what are you going to do to change this so you're not in last place?
Exactly. And that's what this next answer or next this or that is, comfort zone or growth zone. So her and Artie are in the growth zone right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the growth zone all day.
I'm in the growth zone. You're always whether you like it or not, you're always in the growth zone.
Yes. I'm in the growth zone right now. Always. I'd rather be always in the growth zone because you're growing, you're learning. new things. If you ever know everything, if you ever think one day that you feel that you know everything, you got a problem. There's that little light that goes on in a car that says oil change. If you act like that, that's what's going on with you right now. You're about to have a malfunction in your life because ain't never nobody on this planet. I don't care how, unless you're Yoda, maybe. And even Yoda would say, I don't know that. I don't never, I don't know. He'll come up with some one-liner where it's backwards, but you know what he's saying. You feel me? So
no, I get what you're saying. Yoda and all his wisdom still couldn't stop Order 66.
Exactly. And he knew that. He knew it too. And the only thing, and then they, I brought this up to you before. We talked about this on the stream too. You had all them Jedis and they couldn't sense Palpatine right there. That he was a Sith in the make. He is the Sith y'all looking for. He just crip walking right in front of y'all. Oh wow, and then unlimited power. He's right there every day.
I heard it was because the Jedi Temple was built over a Sith temple, and Palpatine used that to leverage their ability to sense what was going on. That's what I heard, canon wise.
That's a rough one right there. That's hard to believe though. As gangsters as some of the Jedi were, like Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, and I could see him getting past Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan was still at the apprentice stage at that time. He, even though he was training Anakin, but that wasn't, from a power standpoint, we knew who was stronger. Anakin was stronger than Obi-Wan. So
I just Googled it. Yeah, they did build it over a Sith shrine. I don't know why they did that, but they did.
I wonder why. That's a hell of a question. I did not know that. That's facts. That's interesting. I like.
You learned a lot from talking with Andrew and a bunch of other people.
Oh yeah, I got some Star Wars buddies. Like between y'all got to meet my Star Wars buddies that are in Cali. When we go to wherever, say if we ever make it to San Diego Comic-Con, we could do that. You talking about conversations. We're going to be talking like conversations like the conversations on PBS. Like we be having PBS conversations about Star Wars.
Recorded content for the podcast.
Oh, man. So it'd be good. All right. So that is it. So Grow Zone for me. Anybody else in the chat? I don't know where yet. And he says, LOL, I can only imagine both on Mario Party. Oh, we're going to probably have to play Mario Party tonight, even though it's like 100 degrees in the living room right now. So headed to the next segment so we can get out of this show today. But before that, we're going to hit a commercial from our friends at Lucid Sound. Lucid Sound will do some fun things with me too this summer. But see you in a second.
Level up your game with Lucid Sound, the next evolution in gaming audio. Whether you're Team Xbox or PlayStation, Lucid Sound has you covered with premium wireless headsets for Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PS4. Hear every step, every shot, and every detail loud and clear. Comfort meets clarity. Game with Lucid Sound.
Got the screen popping up. We got this week in video game history. We got some fun games up here. This first one up here, let me get the thing going. The first one popping up here is a game called, have you heard this game? Drunken Guard 2. It was released in Japan.
Oh, Drinking Guard?
Drinking Guard 2, released in Japan 21 years ago today.
I've heard of it. Never
heard of it?
I've heard. I've
never heard of it until today.
That's a classic JRPG, ain't it?
I was like,
Square Enix.
I was like, yeah. I knew Akido would know. So that game came out here on June 17th, 21 years ago.
That's another game. Franchise that could come back too.
Who, Drinking Guard?
This looks fun. You're riding dragons and stuff.
Is it like so similar to like Final Fantasy?
Yeah, well, yeah. Square Enix makes Final Fantasy, so they made this one too.
Gotcha.
Oh, this looks fun.
Right. I was like, what?
Hey, yo.
The graphics look great.
this is
Fighting,
wait a
that
minute.
definitely it got some Final Fantasy vibes and some Monster World vibes right there. I feel that game. I feel it. I feel it. You can level 6 that thing up. So I like it there. That is Dragon Guard 2, released 21 years ago today. 21 years ago, how old were you?
21 years ago, I was 33. I was like 12.
12. Let's see, 21 years ago, I was 28. No, 20, something like that. Next game up is an old classic. And I knew this game. I was like, oh, it's back. Or not it's back, but I remember that game. I know this game. It's a good old-fashioned Blaster Master released in Japan 38 years ago today. So this was in the mid-90s. So that means I was probably like 14 years old or something when this dropped. Little Blaster Master going on here.
This looks like this is PlayStation 1. It couldn't be that old, not 38.
It says 38 years ago.
For Blaster Master?
I thought it came out in the 80s too. That's what I thought.
Well, this is a reboot of it then, because this is the PS1 version.
Oh yeah, this is the reboot. Sorry, I did say that. That's true. This is I found a video of the PlayStation 1 video. So you're right. That part you're right. But the game came out 38 years ago.
No, I see that. I'm looking at the original. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep. So that's the last one there.
Japan Super Planetary War. Holy cow.
Yep. And then the last one here for this week in video game history coming up is one that's actually a little bit of trash talking in the beginning about a favorite game you and Shinobi Nova plays. So here we go.
Which one is that?
Sparked a role-playing renaissance. Now, a multiplayer revolution.
Actually,
Neverwinter Nights is I get that. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, let me go back to the beginning and see what it said. Oh, like what?
We sparked a role-playing renaissance.
A role-playing renaissance.
The creators of Baldur's Gate made Neverwinter Nights as well.
It was released in North America 24 years ago. So we're talking about 2002. So 21 was 2004. Somewhere in there, 2005, somewhere in there. More multiplayer vibe there. Baldur's Gate, best friend.
We're almost. Well, we just reached Act 3. People say we're not even close to the end because we got 40 hours in so far. We completed Act 1 and 2.
Right.
We're just getting to Act 3, so we got to.
And Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. We got another 40 hours to go. It's like an 80-hour game.
Oh my goodness, that's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey with me.
We do about maybe 3-4 hours a night, depending.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. I say a consistent growth.
Okay. You know, I'd be taking my time trying to loot everything. I'm like, oh, we killing all these dudes. Oh, I got to loot everything. Okay, I got to sell everything to this shop. So that's kind of just patiently waiting. I'm like, hold on, they got this magical item. Let me see what's going on with that right quick.
That is hilarious. Hey, yeah, that's how it goes. You got to take your time. You got to go under every rock, open every door, go down when you see a left turn and a right turn, you got to go left turn first. Come back down the hallway, double back, go back down that hallway to make sure you find everything, you unlock everything. If Easter eggs are there, you got to go. You got to go check it out. That's how you play those from what you playing with Baldur's Gate.
Multiple save points is the best advice I can give anyone.
Save some more.
If you think something big is about to happen, save and then make another save. So that way, if you don't like what you did, or if you're like, oh crap, I can't go back. That was my problem with Final Fantasy. I get too caught up in the story. You get too far ahead and then you can't go back. That's like the point of no return. Right. So like I messed up my entire game for Final Fantasy X multiple times because it was to a point where I couldn't level up my character anymore because I had the boss fight. So I saved and overwrote my save right before the boss fight and I couldn't go back. Mm-hmm. So then I was just stuck.
Oh.
Same with Pokemon. If you think you're gonna catch a legendary Pokemon, save. Because if you mess
Oh
it
yeah,
up,
always save. Save his money.
save the game.
Do it. Save. And then on that note, we're about to head to game releases, so we definitely gonna learn how to save in these new games.
Release the games. It's time for the game releases. Game releases.
That's what my dog's been doing because they've been having panic attacks with the thunderstorms that are literally happening every day.
Dang, that sucks.
Ace,
Poor doggos.
he follows you around the house. He just follows you, and he's panting the whole time. So, all right, we got this game here. Pretty dope. You found this game, Akido? Thank you. It's called, I'm trying to pronounce this word, Densha Attack. Densha Attack coming out today. You got
that comes out today?
Today.
Oh,
Switch.
hold up. Wait.
On PlayStation and on Xbox and on PC.
Wait.
I'll let the
Go
video
buy that
do a
right
little
quick.
tick talk, and then I'm gonna listen in.
This is very normal.
This is flip, trick, and grind with the train in a fast-paced, off-the-rails,
No problem.
a colorful Japanese dystopia type setting. Outmatch your rival games, wreck a shady megacorp, and take back the tracks with nothing but skill, speed, and style. Take a look at the gameplay of Densha Attack in the latest trailer here, upcoming 3D platformer game. Densha Attack is now available today, like mentioned, on PC, Xbox Series X, XS, PS5, and Nintendo Switch.
Not out today.
Oh, it's
So
not
it was supposed to be today, but it got pushed back a month.
A month?
This is looking better.
See,
I just looked on the stores because
we
I
can't be
rushed to
playing with
the
our feelings
stores.
like that, man. We can't be messing with our feelings.
Yep, no, I just looked on Steam.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Nintendo
get this
and
game,
PlayStation.
baby.
got the T-Rex?
Says it's going to be coming out July 15th.
Oh my god, I love the music.
Yeah, July 15th is
You
the
are
new release date.
you're basically skateboarding with a train.
That's crazy.
It doesn't get better than that. You're like Tony Hawking.
Here we go. He's going for a big
train.
one.
Wow.
That's got to be a good one. That has to be a good one.
You
If
get
Densha Attack
points.
was a thing in real life,
Yeah,
I would. That would
It
be my
doesn't
career
get
choice,
any
I
better
think.
than that. You get points and everything.
Absolutely loving this
All
game.
right.
I do want that game really bad.
It's
That
everything I was
game is
hoping it would
fun.
be.
To go down.
It's his energy of things like
You know,
games like Jet Set Radio.
so
Yeah,
you
got
get Tony
delayed.
Hawk on an on a train. It doesn't get any better than that. That's why video games is awesome, because you'll come across games that you wish they existed, and they do. You just gotta find them. You know, I'm gonna do Lawnmower Simulator one day because I love cutting grass.
I played it.
Oh man, I gotta play it, man. You got it on Steam.
I think it was free on Xbox. Well,
Oh, it was
not
on-
free, but it was
yeah,
it was on
console.
Game Pass. I think it was. Let me double check that.
Gotcha. That game looks fun. I mean, I know that game is fun because I cut grass, and cutting grass is fun.
It is available on Game Pass. Yeah.
in my book.
Otherwise,
Cutting
it's
grass is-
$20.
Cutting grass is fun in my book. And so for the next game up here, it's a fun game called The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennial Tales. The Millennial Tale. That's a good one right there to add that in the title. It comes out tomorrow, maybe, since the last game didn't come out on the 17th. Some Xbox, Switch 2, PS5, and PC. A new HD 2D RPG from Square Enix is on the way to
heroes set out
on the way out. So take a look at a brand new gameplay here as the game makes its way to Nintendo Switch for the first time. So Nintendo Switch becoming a big console now. So it's like a little what Legend of Zelda might have looked like. If
Did you
went
see
another
the
direction.
announcement for that?
No, I didn't. What they say, movie announcement or what?
No, I thought I sent you that, man.
You probably did. I just didn't look at it. I missed it. What it
That's
say?
the biggest one. It was from the showcase, from the Nintendo showcase.
All right. Let me see.
Hold on, let me send you something right quick. I want to see
Hold
your
on.
reaction. If I can get a live reaction out of that, that'd be hilarious.
Hold up. Hold up. Where did I see it? I did see it, but I didn't click on it. I didn't get a chance to go into
I sent it to your Discord.
When
When we saw that on the showcase, that's crazy.
I
The
did.
only game coming out the same month, I think, is
Oh no, I didn't. No, I definitely didn't see this. I missed this.
that was
I'll watch it later. Yeah, I'll watch it.
that was
later.
the big announcement at the Nintendo showcase at the very end.
Oh, see, I missed that one. So they redid, or what's it, Ocarina of Time? They redid
Ocarina
that
of
one?
Time remake. Is coming
Ocarina.
out.
So they redid that, huh? The graphics look amazing. Just looking at that graphic right there, just from that alone, that looks awesome. And speaking of other awesomeness, we're watching here. Where we watching The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennial Tales, Millennium Tales. I want to say millennial, whatever. That's what is trying to rule our earth today. So check this out on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch 2. Switch 2 is getting all the big stuff too. I'm liking it. And is that why the game's jumped up to $90, basically?
They're trying to get a bigger, foot in the market, like Final Fantasy Rebirth, and then just like with the new hardware, they're able to do a little bit more. And I think we're going to definitely see what the Switch 2 is capable of with that Ocarina of Time remake coming out for holiday. And I think the Switch right now is still the cheapest of the next gen consoles, with the Xbox being $650. I think the Switch just up theirs to $550, but I know they have bundles and stuff too, where you can get like Pokopia, Mario Kart World, and there's a third. But it's not a bad system. If it's going to be your only system and you travel a lot,
it's
the
awesome.
Switch 2 can handle some heavy hitters. I don't know if you're going to be playing on GTA 6 on Switch 2, but there's talks about the next.
I'll be surprised if they have that.
Modern Warfare is coming to Switch.
Hey, that's
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 this year, I believe, is coming to Switch.
Nintendo is coming off the top rope. They are coming off the top rope right now with games. They hitting them all. All right. So on that moment, at that point, we're gonna hit it to a commercial. We got Stay Plugged In coming in at you. That's helping building out esports facilities across. Oh no, we did Stay. No, we didn't. Or did we? Did we do Stay? We did Slide. We did Lucid. Oh yeah.
We did not do esports.
Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today.
We're back. We got what's on stream coming up next, but what's next on stream?
Row, row, row your boat gently up the.
right.
Sorry. Excuse me. It's time for what's on stream.
I told y'all that y'all needed to pick one, and y'all haven't. Let me see if I can show. No, I can't share my screen here. But I put in Discord on announcements. We got one vote for Halo series, which I know is a lot of Halo haters because of Master Chief mask coming off or helmet coming off.
I ain't saying nothing.
But if you go in the Discord right now, if you're not already in our Discord, if you are not, come jump in the Discord, please. Get your vote on for these shows to be watched by all of us. So I'm trying to get everybody I'm holding everybody accountable right now. You got to vote. My man Horseboat already voted. So Akido, Eeyore, Ludio.
I'm trying to figure out where the vote at.
Everybody in the chat. You just type in the game you want or the series you want to watch. So we got Devil May Cry season 2 is here. Darth Maul Shadow. What is it? Shadow what's it called? Shadow Lord on Disney Plus. We could watch that together. We got Halo series that's on Paramount. We got Splinter Cell, Death Watch that's on Netflix series. And the same company that made that one also made Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. That's on season 2 or 3. That's on Netflix as well. Drop your vote in the Discord in the announcements or in my DM. It don't matter as long as y'all make a vote here. Ludio says adjust permissions. Need to adjust permissions. You just got to put it in the announcement.
Oh, I see what he's saying. They can't type it in even if they wanted to. They don't have permission to type in announcements. Horseboat because he's a mod.
Oh, gotcha. Well, put it in the DMs then. Put it in somewhere where you can, or general. Go to general. We could know. It's Discord. It's somewhere where y'all could talk.
Let me see here.
Yep. It's somewhere y'all could talk. General. Put it in general then. If you're in general, drop your answer, your pick, your selection, your choice, what you want to watch, what we all can watch, any of those movies. I'm sorry, not movies, any of those series. That's
general should be open.
General should be open. Everybody could talk. Everybody in the general can put an answer. All right. So Discord. Put that there. Boom. There's the Discord. Join in it. Go to general. Put your vote in. What series you want to watch? Horse boat. We got one vote for Halo. What's your vote, Akido?
I might go Maul.
Okay. I like that vote. That's a good
Maul Shadow Lord got like really good. Like
I've been watching. I watched a couple episodes of that already. Looks pretty good. Looks and sounds real good. So I'm happy with that so far. So if you are, Bane got Halo as well. He put it in the chat on Twitch. So there you go. We got 2 votes for Halo. All right. I will take all these votes till Friday. This Friday. All right. You got till Friday to get your vote in. So after the show's off, just put it in general
How
chat.
many seasons is Halo?
Like 3, 2 or 3, if not 4, at least 3.
I don't even think I have an active Paramount Plus subscription even to watch. I knew I'd get it with Walmart Plus, but it's about to end.
Oh, all right. So there you go. What's the question? Terry saying, "What's up, man? Hope your Magic the Gathering went good today. Stream. We are doing something to watch. You can watch it on your own. We're not gonna be able to group watch it, obviously, because everybody's in different time zones and all that stuff. But I have Devil. We're gonna watch either. We're looking to vote on Devil May Cry season 2, Maul, Shadow Lord, Splinter Cell, Death Watch. That's on Netflix. And Tomb Raider, Legend of Lara Croft is also Netflix. We're gonna do our what's on stream and break it down. So we got voting going on. The only one that might be question mark because we got Disney Plus for Maul, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell, and Tomb Raider is all on Netflix. And then Halo is on Paramount. So if you have, I'm pretty sure most everybody has Netflix because Netflix been around longer. Go from there. But Paramount Plus, everybody might not have Paramount Plus. So there you go. That's where the votes are going.
I kept it for a while for Artie to watch like Nickelodeon shows because those are all Paramount.
Some good Nickelodeon stuff. Nickelodeon. Terry Sang says Maul is really good. Yes, it is.
I was saying
it's a Star Wars. Trust me. There's very few Star Wars that's not good in my book. Hey, I just took my granddaughter to see Mandalorian Grogu. Awesome. She loves it. We did we do? Oh, Twisted Metal is out there. We'll take out of list votes. I'll do that. That's on Peacock. Twisted Metal. They have 3 seasons on there. All right. This is Disney Stop Password. That's true. That's true. You never don't want to share your password or your vital.
Well, even with family and
to third party companies. Yeah, you can't do that. They be
yeah, because that's what they cracked down. They're going by IP address. Like this isn't in this household's from that household's IP address. That's how they're doing it now.
Exactly. So you can't share your family getting dropped off. All right. On that note, so get your vote in, put it in the Discord in general, or DM me on IG, wherever. It's not hard. If you got my contact information on any level, you got phone number, Discord, email. Say, Ahman, I'm emailing you my vote. Boom. I'm Discording my vote. Boom. I'm DMing you. Boom. There's the answer. So I'll tally it up by Friday because right now Halo is winning. And then whatever I know, what you say, Akido?
Man, it's what the viewers want. Don't look at me. It's one of those things where if I have to
too. You're part of this vote too.
I vote for like anything on Disney Plus or Netflix because I'm not.
You're either going Maul.
I'm going Maul or Devil May Cry
or Tomb Raider.
I would think that Devil May Cry would make the most sense, but at the same time, like I like Maul because you did Devil May Cry 1 already, Devil May Cry 2 would make sense because I think you had a series in between that. You had The Boys.
I did The Boys after Devil May Cry. Yeah.
Right, that's
or
what I'm
around
saying.
that time. Around that time.
To circle back to Devil May Cry Season 2, that ain't a hard one. Otherwise, you know, Maul, if you wanted to do that. But once again, I don't know. You have to catch up quite a bit to even get to Maul. You don't have to.
You don't
I'm
have
not even
to.
caught up.
Yeah,
But it would make more
it.
sense for you to watch, I think, Ahsoka first.
Ahsoka or Phantom Menace.
Yeah,
like
if you
that.
watch the movie, I mean, like, it still tells
good.
Maul's story during that period, but
Yeah.
you won't really know Ahsoka's role and other things like that too. It's just kind of weird of placement. Like, you should probably get. I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not watching the previous series before that, because I feel like if you watch it, certain things will probably be more.
But that's movie watching sometimes.
Yeah.
That's a hard lesson to learn right there. You'd be like, why I don't know that? Oh, I didn't read the comic book, or I didn't read the book, or the graphic novel, or whatever. Or I didn't see the movie from the last one. That's what we did with Toy Stories in this house. So we're gonna go see Toy Story 5 on Thursday. So we caught up with all the other Toy Stories.
We've been doing that too. Artie's on Toy Story 3 right now.
Yeah, we just wrapped up 4, so we're done. So we're ready.
Was 4 good?
It's a kids movie, man. So yes, all kids movies are good.
Are they?
In my book. I'm sorry. Hey, I can't. I'm Mr. Positive now because I'm sitting in the house for 26 days with no AC. I got to be the positive person in this house. Okay.
Okay. Compared to the other Toy Stories, was 4 good?
Yes, it was good. It was good. It was.
I don't know if I could get down with the spork, man. I gotta.
That's the best part. It's the sport because he's the eyeball, and then he finds a girlfriend at the end. It's hilarious. That's little stuff like that because that's how a kid's mind thinks. Gotta be positive. Yes, 26 days without AC in your home.
Man, I'd be filing a lawsuit or something.
Right. So
26 days without AC.
All right, let's to a quick commercial break from our friends at Steph Devour Go. Then we wrap up the show with Ahman's gamer tip, and we're switching up tips. We're in a new tip genre now. So be back in a few.
While you game, Devour Go delivers more than just food. It is the next-gen commerce platform bringing seamless ordering into the heart of gaming and entertainment. Skip the app hopping from your computer to the kitchen. Devour Go makes it easy to fuel up without missing a moment. Game on, eat up, Devour Go.
All right. Don't have an intro for this yet. Ahman's gamer tip of the week, and we're going into what I did at. No, I didn't do it there. We're going to do it next year, though, at the esports camp I just had in Omaha, Nebraska at Quest Forward High School. We're going to be talking about content creator and streamer tips, right? Little things that streamers do, best practices to become a solid creator on any platform. So whether you're streaming on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Is Kick still around?
Yeah.
Is it still going? Facebook too. You can stream on Facebook. Or you're creating across multiple platforms. That's IRL stuff too. So these are fundamentals will help you build a stronger brand and a strong community as well. The number one of all time is consistency beats the talent. And we just talked about that, right?
Yeah.
We talk about being consistent beats talent. Yes, it does. So if you know, even though you're a funny person, which I know I'm not, I'm just real. I'll be me. But I know how to be consistent. That means when I stream, other than the last several weeks, but I had a big excuse. I have a really good excuse. I got my neighborhood got struck by lightning. You can't beat that one. You can't beat that excuse. That's a good one. But now I'm slowly getting back on stream. So I'm gonna stream a couple hours a day. This is part of it. So I won't be streaming this afternoon after this because I'm gonna be training some younglings. I got some younglings now, young Jedis in training between my granddaughter and my nephews. Got some younglings. I'm about to put that Jedi magic on for football.
That means he's gonna lay the beat down on whatever game it is.
Oh no, this is actual training. So we get into calisthenics. Push-ups, sit. We doing talk about that real life stuff after this. So be consistent. Consistency beats talent, like mentioned. many creators quit before they get that momentum going before they stream is live and going. So create a schedule. Show up consistently when you create that schedule and upload regularly. So from upload on YouTube, Twitch, it already automatically saves your VOD and pops it up there, and it keeps it for a week when you're not partnered, or 2 days or 3 days when you're not partnered. But once you're partnered and all that, it keeps it up 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. And number one, another tip, if your audience knows when you will be live, they will always return to your stream. That means put it out on Instagram, TikTok, put a live, I'm going live post up before you do. That's a lot. I was looking, I was like, I did an inventory and what I have been doing. I hadn't been doing that. That's why I'll have to start doing that again. Sometimes I forget to post before I stream. And that's
I threw up one on Facebook today.
Yeah.
Usually I don't.
Right.
I know I'm not consistent. I'm the idiot that buys Streamlabs Prime for the whole year.
Don't use all of it.
I done streamed maybe twice.
That's why I said just go OBS, bro. Go OBS, and you know how to make overlays anyway. You don't.
Well, it's for the multi-streaming aspect of it. That's why I did it.
StreamYard,
Facebook, TikTok.
You put the OBS does that too.
Twitch. Yeah, but I think you can only do 2 sources or something if you don't
maybe.
have the
And OBS is only 2. So biggest thing, stay consistent, y'all.
That's an excuse, by the way. I'm not saying that you need that. I'm saying don't do what I do.
Gotcha. Don't do that. All right. That's the gamer tip of the week. If you're gonna be a streamer, we're in the content creator streamer category. So be consistent as it steps up there. Success isn't always about being the most talented. Sometimes it's simply about being the one that keeps showing up again and again and again. First, one I remember in the NFL, a coach of mine mentioned, or a player, teammate, I don't know who said it, but your best ability is your availability. Your best ability is your availability. Just think about that for a second. Let that sink in the brain. Let it. I see my skin is really sweaty, so everything's gonna sink in real good. Because I'm sitting in a house that upstairs is like 100 degrees right now. Unlimited power of consistency to stream. There you go. And like my man Grand Pooh Bear said, he said, be on everything. Be on TikTok, be on Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff to be seen if you want to be a solid content creator / streamer. You want to, get that bandwidth, you got to put it out there. All right. So we're finally at the end, man. Finally at the end of the thing. All right. Terry Slang, thanks for popping in. Bane, Bear fan, my wife, granddaughter, Akido, thanks for coming in today. All right. It's been awesome. Ludio, good chatting. Terry Sang, good chatting. Anybody else that I may miss, thank you. And like I said, don't forget, I'm holding y'all accountable on what we're going to watch, on what's on stream. By Friday, put the vote in the general. If you know me, you got my phone number, send me, say, hey, G, I'm going to do, let's do Devil May Cry, or let's do Splinter Cell, or let's do Darth Maul series. Let me know, because I'm not going to watch nothing until y'all tell me. If y'all don't tell me, then I'm not going to watch nothing. And then we're going to be one less segment on the show. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It might be a good thing. I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm not going to watch nothing on stream until the chat votes. Y'all got me? So the chat votes. And I will do that. Akido knows me.
He'll do it, man. Don't test him, man. Don't do it.
I won't pick a series until y'all pick it, because we all supposed to be a part of this thing. Breaking it down. All right. So everyone have a fantastic week. We will not be a stream next week. I'll be traveling.
Where are you going this time again?
I'm coming. I'm gonna actually be back in the Bay for a minute. Be back there for about that much. Got a golf event. I come in on Tuesday. Wednesday do a golf event, and then Wednesday night flying to Orlando. I'm gonna be commentating at an esports Champion Series, so ESC, at Full Sail University.
Ooh.
So big fun. Big fun.
Man, that sounds fun, man. I want to go. Man, I want to do the esports camp.
Oh man, hey,
You always
that's
have a
what I
good time when you come up for Frosty and whatever.
Yep. But no, this is that too. Gonna try to get you at some of them spots where I'm headed at. So I don't know. I'm trying to get this off. Why is this on the screen? Is that up here? Oh, take that off. Boom. I don't need that up there. So,
Well, I'm sure you got good connections with Full Sail because of Stay Plugged In or whatever.
yeah. So jump into Discord. What? I got all these alerts popping on my screen. There it is. Jump into Discord.
I'll go ahead and toss it in there too.
Let me get the music going. We got the dance pop over here.
You got yourself the Bane. You went with him the last time, Cali. You guys have fun in Cali. I haven't gone. Man, I don't even remember the last time I left the state. I don't remember.
Texas, Halloween.
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
that was it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was almost a year. Well, not quite a year ago, but there you go.
Dude.
All right. We signing off. Jump in the Discord. Put your vote in for what series we're going to be watching. Breaking it down on What's on Stream. Please do that. Give me something fun to look forward to when I go into my Discord. Be like, what's the vote now? What movie? What series we watching? Help a brother out. I want to have some fun because I'm sitting in a sauna right now. And I'm not talking about Houston. I'm talking about my house. 26 days, no AC. Let me challenge y'all to that. Hold y'all accountable. Y'all want to sit in a 100-degree house. Can y'all do it? All right. Let me get out of here. I got to get some food. I'm hungry. Thanks for everybody coming in. I forgot where I'm at. Where we at? Okay. I get it. All right. Bye.
Peace.